Hey, you guys, No Cap Sunday. I'm jumping on right quick. I didn't do it last week, not because we didn't have church, but because I didn't do it. So I wanted to make sure I got on today. And so I'm getting on early to go ahead and do the review before we begin doing my husband's birthday dinner. His birthday's tomorrow. So he's having his dinner today. Anyway, so today the pastor came from Psalm 103rd, which is the 103rd Psalm. Let me make sure I say that correctly. And his topic was, we're only human, you know. So the thing I got from this sermon was a couple of things. Obviously, the title instantly makes you think, okay, yeah, we are. We're just only human. And so one of the first things that he talked about that really stuck with me was not lowering God's standards to our standard. Okay, not trying to change God's standard to meet what our standards are, what's comfortable to us. Okay, and a lot of times we do that, and we find loopholes in God's commandments and what God has told us that we should do. We find loopholes in it to accommodate what we want to do. And that's what I got out of that when he said that. I can find, and I'm sure you can too, we can always find a loophole to do things that we want to do. And we live in a world basically that is full of loopholes where we have created a society where we use those loopholes so that we can do what we want to do. Okay. And so that was a very interesting thing. And then when the pastor elaborated more and he was saying we are not to use our humanness as an excuse, but not as a discouraging thing, because we're human. We're gonna make mistakes. We have, no one is without sin. Everyone has sinned, and also we all fall short. A lot of times we breeze past that verse, but no one is perfect. No one is. Everyone has a past. Okay, everybody has done things in their past that they're not proud of. But we also continue to do things. Okay, we often fall short. We do things we shouldn't do. We go contrary to what God would have us to do sometimes. And, the thing is being able to regroup yourself. A while back, someone came out with a song, "We Fall Down, but we get up." We get back up. I think it was Donnie McClurkin. And that song was really popular for a while, and it was the essence of, okay, we all fall short, but we get back up again and strive to do better the next time. Okay. But I am almost positive that some of us use it as an excuse of, well, everybody fall. So I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do, because we all do stuff that we shouldn't do. And you hear that a lot now. It's like, nobody's perfect. Everybody do stuff. You can't. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't make what we do any less wrong. Okay? We all fall short of God's glory, and we're only human. Okay? Um, Something else that the pastor addressed was, talking about our humanness and how we are required to love everyone, even the ones that we don't like. Okay? A lot of times people get that confused. It's like, I can love you and absolutely not like you. It could be, and the like part usually comes with not being able to mesh well, not, liking someone's personality or how they do things, or who they are as a person. Their heart might be ugly, but you love them, and loving means that you wouldn't wish any bad thing on them. You know what I mean? If you find out that something's wrong, you're going to pray for them, because you don't want anything bad to happen to them. You want them to improve. You don't want them to digress. You still, lovingly root for their success in life, whether you like them or not. Okay? And so it was a really good topic. He did not stay up long at all. He started off pretty much warning us that he wouldn't be up long. I think he was up maybe 15 minutes. And he basically quoted our initial pastor from years and years ago, the one who baptized me, quoted something that he used to say. He was like, "I'm not going to be up here long, because it's just like feeding a baby. You keep feeding a baby. Eventually, if you feed the baby too much, stuff is going to run out the side of their mouth. They're going to start spitting it back out. And so he just got up, said what the Lord gave him to say, and sat back down. But I hope you got something out of this brief No Cap Sunday review, and that you go and you study Psalms 103 and you think about some of these things, and not to be too hard on yourself, but not to use it as an excuse to continue to do the wrong thing. Okay, we're all gonna fail at some point. We're all gonna make mistakes. We're all gonna, slip and slide in some areas. But it's about striving to be better, a better person today than you were yesterday. And if when the next day comes, be better. And we say this all the time as a cliche. I'm not competing with anybody but myself. Well, that's true. Compete with yourself and just being a better you. Because we are only human, and God knows that, but He doesn't let us use that as an excuse to not be who He designed us to be. All right, you guys, I'm going to eat some chicken. Y'all have a good rest of the day, and leave your comments, leave your votes. I appreciate anybody that watches this, whether it's 1, 2, or 50. I just appreciate you guys taking out the time to look at the No Cap Sundays or any of the items that I post on my pages on YouTube and Instagram. You are greatly appreciated. And if you have any questions, any ideas, or if you ever want me to speak on a specific topic, let me know in the comments. Y'all have a good one.